right back where we left off in the last episode, because I just need to continue this right off the bat. I need to jump right back in, because this is such an interesting game. Can't even get over it. Like, so interesting. Okay, so now we're back to just the investigation. I want to look at everything. Shelves.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
You like your RC cars?
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Okay.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
You are a bit sad.
Hey, Mark, he talks?
It did talk.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. In a soccer ball. With like big catch on it.
You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
How the hell would I know there, boss?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Okay, there's a lot of interesting shit. Apartment covered like a jack-o'-lantern.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Yeah, this woman has fucking mental issues. It's full of flies and binders, but I don't want any of that. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? I'm gonna go with not much of actual police work. Electronic darts game.
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can move that and look around more of the room. Oh my god! Bags hanging on a rack. We may as well look at everything while we're in here, right? Bottles of wine lined up. Why is there party streamers? Silver restaurant door curtain. Happy birthday banner. That birthday party was a long time ago, I think. Posters, cabinet, coat hanger. I may as well just click everything. Chris.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
You know, she's got a point. Plaster figure, stationary bike for indoor training, a boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Yeah, no doubt. Map on the wall, clicked it again, poster. Public bath door curtain, snowboard. Ruler, skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
No. Why would I be known for that? Chair. Computer. She's computer on desk. The type has a monitor built in. Okay. I think I've looked at absolutely everything in this
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Did she want to date me? I don't know. So I think we've looked at legit everything in this room. Kind of wish I didn't now. You still haven't cleaned this place up. About Mitsuki. What's the status of the investigation? About the case 6 years ago. How about that? I'm really interested in that.
Remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
I don't either.
Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
It's just the same thing again.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can
Oh.
detect your thoughts, remember?
That's
Thank you for your input, Iva.
okay. How about what's the status of the investigation? I might
Who do
press
you
that
think I am,
again,
Doctor?
but I think there's nothing more.
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know.
Neither do I.
I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
So we actually never got her name in 6 years.
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from memory disorder. I don't remember anything about 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah. So, nothing to report then. Got it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna press it one more time. Let's give it a rest again.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Okay. One more time. I'm definitely not going to ask it to get anything instead of her. She was present separate sometimes. Okay, so there is legit nothing more I can do on that. Any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
I was hoping if I pressed it enough she'd actually tell us what the fuck happened 6 years ago, but we'll have to find out later, I suppose.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer. We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
And it's covered in
We
blood.
also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Really?
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Really?
Almost definitely.
How about the ice pick?
The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers.
Oh.
The evidence is really stacking up against her.
Yeah, a little bit.
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
We must know Mizuki.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
I guess so.
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not.
I know everything,
Haven't
right?
seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female, residence, Meguro District.
Okay.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Ah.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
That's where things add
4
up.
years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this.
Okay, that's good information, though.
It's a picture of Shoko.
So it's a widowed woman. Not widowed. Sorry, a divorced woman is what I meant to say. A divorced woman with a daughter, and the ex-husband is also potentially a killer in this.
You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I mean, right now, I can't be the daughter. Can't be the daughter. So my mind goes instantly to the husband, where they got divorced. So that's where my head goes immediately.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Oh, good.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Where else would we have
Were
taken
you
her?
with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No. She just lives with me.
Oh, well, doesn't that technically make you the legal guardian? Oh, sorry. I should be reading that. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
No, I can probably guarantee you that one. About Renju. Yeah, I don't need to go into the funny thing.
You picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed.
Yeah, he's probably a good suspect.
He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Suspect. Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Misuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
Ha! Suspicious.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Well, I think he's prime suspect.
The person who reported the screaming?
Well, we should really try to figure out who called in.
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
Because the call-in could also be a suspect.
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
Nothing.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
That's even
It is
more odd.
unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
More than likely, which could still be the husband. Unless you could prove to me he was out of town. Thanks, AI. Oh, well, there she went. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? That is disturbing and cool all at the same time. You turned into like a little bunny thing.
Hello.
Howdy!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
Yeah, well,
I
apparently,
do not understand your concern.
shouldn't listen well.
Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
This is disturbing. So about
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but
I
I
have no
didn't
idea,
choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about them.
But I...
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Yeah.
Reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning, what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Thanks a lot. And about AI.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
What the fuck?
Where's this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Ouch. Boss is looking at Iva. Meaning I should talk to Iva. Who are you? Okay, back inside. You're not gonna get that. Why did you come out? That's probably the...
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day, I got called into the control room, and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iva.
You're Pewter.
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
I think this whole episode is going to be in this
An
room.
autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Good stuff. Iva's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve in my brain. It lets us talk without saying, actually speaking. So that was... Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute. Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Nice.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. So back to why'd you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
No, actually, I think she's like...
Please listen quietly.
Right on
I have
here.
determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
How did you do it?
You have?
Who the fuck out?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
That's like 4 hours after the murder.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
That's a 24-year-old?
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
There's no way you're the killer.
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to the menu, File, Appendix. Ah, the diner. Yeah, let's go. Again, no way they're the killer. Not a way in hell. Damn, look at us go. Ah, the Matsushita Diner.
Oh, hello.
Howdy.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else.
Man, we sound
With the
menacing.
MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Yeah, we're not here to take your son to prison or nothing. Maybe.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Yeah, you're kind of just staring at me with a nice floral knife.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
She was just prepping Din Din, right? God, you are somewhat creepy. Beer.
He's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Well, my dude must be single, right? Lucky.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
I guess I better start doing that. Beer cases, chair, menus.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
I just want to view all the stuff.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices,
Ooh.
and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Oh. Ah, but now I can zoom.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Oh. The son got it for
Ota
her.
gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Hopefully it never breaks, eh?
A large...
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
What?
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Why would a bucket...
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
How does a bucket do that? I guess I won't question it too hard. I can see kitchen area in the past counter. Yay! Swinging door.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Damn, dude. You called it a swimming door. Genius, him. More posters. Low tables. Condiments.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
That sounds kind of different. Yep. Well, calendar.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is. I'm kidding, of course.
I don't know if you are. Even the year is wrong. This is odd. An old calendar on the wall. Why would that be wrong?
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Okay, I think we've viewed pretty much everything that's worth even taking a gander at. Where is your husband? Tell me, is Ota here? Tell me a little bit about your restaurant. Let's do that first.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
Is it?
But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
So,
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
what could that mean? Why do you do this to me?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Okay, that was a little different.
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Where are they? How about Shoko? I said to ask where Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Investigation, though. And is Ota here?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
He cannot be the killer. He's
What kind of office?
too happy.
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Or maybe he is a gangster.
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
I don't know how much I believe her.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
So a woman.
Witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just look. You'll see what I mean. Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any
Damn.
idea what's inside it?
This woman seems really mad about this
It's
package.
bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Went as far as calling her a succubus. get a good look at this. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Yeah, well, I fucking planned on it, thank you. It's just a character model.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Oh, did that hit something in the
Allow
memory
me to
bank?
investigate. A moment, please.
Something was weird there. Come on now. A set. So is the switch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name?
A set?
I don't remember. I just call her the Witch.
Oh, well, good for you, Mayumi.
Alright.
Mother of the
Know
Year.
her. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
It's
You can
not.
abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Thanks, AI.
Date, I found some information about the figure.
About time.
A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our Witch. Is A set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Sorry. What?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Do we...
Renju owns that company.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Oh. Put this idle. Another quick. She mentioned a box. Okay. Well, now we have some information. I'm going to save here, though, and I'm going to end the episode here. Because we just got some pretty important information, I'm going to say. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, too. This game is really piquing my interest. So see you all in the next episode. Take care till then, and bye-bye.